Trying for everyone else to see you and I already see the greatness in you. There's no one else like you. I created you special. It's true. See, I've been trying to get through to you. Maybe you will listen now to me. My words for you are true. They'll never fail, never fail, never fail.
Yo, that's Tania Hoskins with Listen Now. Listen Now. Welcome to AZ in the Know.
Welcome,
It's your boy
welcome.
Larvell S. Dot Wit. Don't forget the S. Dot. Then you got your man Floyd over there. Floyd,
What's going
happening?
on? This is your boy Floyd with AZ in the Know. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're back for another week. As always. Same bad time, same bad channel. We had like such an amazing show today. At least we thought we did.
Yep.
But you know what? That's what happens when we have live tapings. You know, I guess we should start doing like pre-recorded.
Man, you know what? I'm liking that idea though.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah.
You might start doing some pre-recorded because you know you're supposed to have people in, people supposed to be showing up.
You know.
Then you get the call at the last minute, like you know what, I can't come in. Like
yeah.
Because we were supposed to be having artists come in today, local AZ artists, you know, to come up, and it was my fault originally because I got to take some of the blame because we wound up having someone come in, you know, the last week. I had to do some switching around. So then I was like, you know what, man, we need to move it to the next week. He was like, oh man. I was like, man, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Yeah. Hey, but bro, come on in, bro. But no. So we're just gonna keep it forward, keep it moving.
Keep it moving. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. Yeah. But you already know what I want to talk about because I ain't been able to really talk about it in a long time. Like I've been itching, I've been scratching.
I know it.
God dang on Trump.
You've been doing some fiending.
God dang on Trump. No, I was at home just recently, you know, just leaving home. And as I was walking out the door, and I saw it already. But it was the fact that, you know, at Keenhouse, CNN, and Fox, they always run things over and over. So Trump, now, you know how he it doesn't want to concede. Finally, he said that he was going to allow the transition team to now work with Biden, President-elect Biden, after a stall of 20-something days.
Oh man!
And he said, you know what? Wait, I ain't done yet. So he said that he can now allow Trump to now get the briefings, you know, start the transition. But there was always a but he still didn't win. He still says that Biden didn't win. But no, this is what he said. He said Biden is not allowed in the White House until he can prove that he won by 80 million votes. Bro, you literally can't make this stuff up.
Oh my God.
You literally can't make this stuff up.
What is he thinking? What is he going through?
He said that Trump cannot come into the White House until he proves
80 million.
80 million votes.
Okay. Now, wasn't he in the same country that everyone else was in when the election was going on?
No.
It's like
he was not.
On November,
he was in Trump's world.
I see, because it's like on November 3rd they had the election.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that.
And then they had all those ballots counted from November 3rd all the way, what,
Because
2 weeks from now?
I voted for Biden.
Well, 2 weeks from now,
Yeah.
they had all those ballots counted
Yeah.
and everything. And it simply says 80 million, well, 79 million?
Actually, it was 73 at first or 74. It just went up to, oh my God, I'm so glad you brought that up because it just went up to 80 million votes, right?
See, yeah.
But, we all know that Trump just spent $3 million on, was it Pennsylvania?
On Pennsylvania.
Or was it Atlanta?
No, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, he spent $3 million to recount the votes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they found 142 extra votes.
Actually, it was, I want to say Wisconsin.
Was it Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
They found 142 votes.
Uh-huh.
Either way.
Yeah. Either way it go.
He spent $3 million to re-lose.
Wow.
Again. That's what's funny about this whole thing now is because now it's like he's losing over and over and over. It's like no matter which way you go, he's been lost over and over and over and over.
And then at the same time, you got him not only just losing, but you got him losing bad.
Bad, bro.
It's like every law case that you put into place, every appeal that you put into place is falling apart. It's like you're not getting anything going your way. So why not just leave well alone?
Just leave it alone, bro.
Just leave well alone.
But this is Trump we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
He's not going to let it go.
No.
He's not going to let it go.
No.
He's not going away.
He's not going away.
He's not going away. And you know what? Everybody keeps talking about, they're going to have to drag him out, come January 20th. I don't think they're going to have to drag him out. I hope he's not that. I don't think he's that dumb.
I don't know. I think that he'll give him a little challenge there, because it's like this man is not trying to leave that house. Because it's like, you know what it seems like? It seems like if he left that house, he wouldn't have nowhere else to go.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. This man is trying to stay in that house. It's like, well, I get it. You stay rent free. So hey, I get it. I wouldn't want to leave either.
I wouldn't want to leave. And then he has like the protection that he has right now from law. And wait
a minute. Look at this.
Go ahead.
He has Secret Service. There's it was said that it was a certain amount of Secret Services who said that they were asked if they wanted to stay with the president post.
I didn't see this one.
It was like saying, so he has certain ones that decided to go ahead. He had certain ones who decided to go ahead and stay with him. But yeah, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Okay.
I'm just saying.
That's his special sound effects, y'all.
Yeah. Trump gonna be like this on January 20th.
Lame duck.
Oh God, I had to, man. I had to. It's like, he's gonna be getting out of there real quick, like. Trump gone, y'all.
Wow.
Trump gone, y'all.
That's funny. Okay. That's funny.
I had to do my little sound effects. No, but now you forgot what I was getting. Oh, what was that? Oh
bad.
Man,
My bad.
They shooting.
I know. They
I thought I was back in Chicago. Like, man, get down. No, but okay. So I thought this was like the funniest thing out of the whole situation. Mm-hmm. So they have something up in the courts right now that they're trying to change, Trump and crew. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to death row inmates and
The
chair, or electric chair, when they want to
death row.
death
Yeah.
row.
Walk that
So
Green Mile.
walking that Green Mile.
Mhm.
So Biden obviously is against it. With the death penalty.
Mhm.
They rather just live it out, stay in prison, whatever. But Trump wants to sit up there and change the rules when it comes to the death penalty, like adding something to it. Like, I guess there's states where either they don't allow the death by
Mhm.
injection, or if they
Right.
don't allow execution, things of that nature.
Mhm.
So he's he's trying to implement the firing squad.
The firing squad.
Yeah. No, he's trying to implement the firing squad. So my thing out of the whole thing, which is funny to me, is like, because this is on a federal level, so it'd be like anybody that's in a federal jail, or that's that federal,
Mhm.
will get the firing squad.
Wow.
Just my thing is, what if he goes to jail on federal charges? So that means, is he setting up his own death by firing squad? But what I don't understand out of this whole thing is, everybody try. No, I'm just gonna say what it is. Authoritarianism. I'm probably saying it wrong. Dictatorship. He runs everything like a dictatorship.
Right.
And I think the only people that will want something like that with a firing squad is a dictator.
So that's telling you something.
Yeah, that's telling you everything you need to know about your boy Trump. Like, he wants to implement a firing squad.
That's not good. I'm not. I'm against that. Look at what he. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that.
I'm just saying. I thought that was the funniest thing. Like, why would you even want to say something like that? Why would you even want to do something like that? But there's so much that he's doing right now, it just don't make no sense.
Yeah.
But what I'm interested in, because I'm gonna take it completely off him for right now, because I can't wait till January 20th. January 21st, when it's officially him no longer being there. Because, everybody say, oh, no, it's January 20th. I get it. January 20th, 12 p.m. Countdown. No more Trump.
That's one of those times that, they say don't be anxious for nothing, but it's just something that you just want to be anxious for.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to be like, oh my gosh, come on. Is it January 20th yet? Is it there? Is there yet? Is it there yet?
Because I still think it was the funniest thing where he had the meltdown on national TV the other day. He went to have some type of press conference. Not even. I think he went to go sign some type of sign something. And they had him at the little desk. Normally all presidents sit at this little desk when they be signing stuff. So he's at this little desk signing whatever it is he's signing, and then he goes into this rant.
He said rant.
It was a rant. So it was like a reporter must have asked him something to the effect of, will you concede, or will you leave office, or something like that.
Yeah.
Then he just goes, you never talk to the president of the United States like that. You forget I'm the president of the United States. You don't ever talk to the president of the United States like that.
I'm the president. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Trump.
Wow.
I think this will be like the last image that people really remember about Trump, because it's like him. It's like the epitome of his presidency.
Right.
About him being at the little table. Like Thanksgiving. He sit all the kids at the little table.
Right.
That's what it looked like. So some little kid at the little table during Thanksgiving or Christmas. And all the big people are at the other table talking real politics, growing stuff. Right. And he over there having a tantrum. But you know what? That's your boy. But no.
All right.
Is there anybody else out there that was interested in Ahsoka Tano on The Mandalorian?
Ahsoka Tano.
He don't even know who it is.
No. I don't.
For all my Mandalorian
Yeah.
fans, first off, this is the way.
Mm.
Second, Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka Tano.
Rosario Dawson.
Dawson.
She played the mess out of Ahsoka Tano. Like, she did so great. Like everybody was trying to figure out, was she gonna do it justice, the show justice, and was she gonna live up to the hype of the name Ahsoka Tano? She went over and beyond. At least I felt that she did. If y'all have not seen it, y'all need to see it. Like y'all, Disney, Disney.
Hello, Disney.
Y'all need to do a spinoff.
He said, "Ooh, spinoff."
Spinoff,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
We need a spinoff with just Ahsoka Tano.
Okay, I can see that.
You don't even know what Ahsoka Tano is.
Yeah, I can see that.
You don't even know what Ahsoka Tano is.
Is that like it's a show, right?
It's more than a show, man. It's Star Wars. So look,
It's a show.
So people that don't know who Ahsoka Tano is, Ahsoka Tano, she was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan, aka Darth Vader.
Right. Darth Vader.
You don't know who Darth Vader is?
Yeah, I know Darth Vader.
Okay. You don't know who Darth Vader is? That guy right there. Okay. Who later became, Darth Vader. So, her being his apprentice, you already know she's like one of the most powerfulest Jedis there is. Or you know what? She's no Jedi. I know you don't understand that. She's no Jedi. So, I mean, it's like a whole lot of backstories. I had to speak on this to all my Star Wars fans. I know there's a lot of y'all out there. If you don't know, she was when I say she was like the Padawan, like she learned everything from him. And all her fighting styles came from the greatest one, which was Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker. But she felt his betrayal for the rest of her life. And that's what it impacted in this show. Because the show is like all on little baby Yoda, which now we know his name is like Goku, or is it Groku? I'm forgetting his name now, but Groku.
So they changed the name.
Well, because they kept calling him Baby Yoda.
Right.
But he wasn't Yoda. He's a Yoda being, like, from the world of Yoda. Whatever.
So basically, we called him his street name.
Street name. We just called him Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
This whole time, but he actually has a name. We ain't found out till the other day.
So like Peanut can be Chauncey Lou, and so, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, so she refused to train him because she felt the same thing like Anakin had going on. She felt that in this child. So she refused to train him as a Jedi. Yeah. But at this time period in the story, there's like no more Jedis around. Like Jedis are so few, and if they are a Jedi, they're hidden. They don't want to be known. Man, you got to watch like the Clone Wars. You got to watch Star Wars Rebels. Like you got to get caught up. You know how like Marvel, you got all these movies and then little end story movies and little cartoons, and it all connects. You got to watch it in order. Right. It was the same thing with Star Wars. They got like Star Wars Rogue Missions. Then they got the story of Han Solo. Then you got the new Star Wars with Rey. Everybody kept saying Rey was like the most powerfulest Jedi. No. Ahsoka Tano. I said it. I told y'all we were just going off for the hip today. We going off the hip today because it was one of those days where everybody was just like, you know what, we ain't coming in. Rosario, you want to see Rosario Dawson? Yeah, you just want to see. Yeah, I want to see Rosario Dawson. Oh, let me turn that down. Yeah, I want to see. Yes, I do. For the listeners calling in, yes, Rosario Dawson. It's all about her. Because my thing with her, like, not only is she a great actress, she has been paving her feet into the cinematic world. Like, because she was in a lot of the Marvel movies, not the movies, but the little in shows. Like, she did, what was it? Iron Fist. She did.
Whoa.
The Iron Fist, the Defenders.
How do wait?
Luke Cage.
In Iron Fist and Luke Cage, who was she? Which one was that?
So she was like the doctor. She played like the doctor.
Oh, the girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
Luke Cage's girlfriend.
Luke Cage's girl. Yeah, Luke Cage was beating that up.
Yeah. Luke Cage's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
So she did all those, and it was
Yeah.
like she kept being in all of them because of that.
Mhm.
You know, she wound up being in the Daredevil.
Right,
She wound up being
right.
in Luke Cage. She wound up being in
Iron
Defenders,
Fist.
Iron Fist.
Yeah.
So she made her mark
Uh-huh.
as far as Marvel.
Mhm.
So to see her now transition to Star Wars, that's what I'm saying. I hope, because she's never had like a series. She's never, even in all the different Marvels she did, she was never the main character.
Right.
And on this, I'm hoping that she can become the main character.
Oh.
That's my thing out of it.
That would be interesting. I mean, because she has the ability to be a main character.
Yes.
You know, she really does.
I don't think she's ever been a main character in any movie she's really been in.
She's actually been a co. Well, she was a co-star, but she was I would say a main character. She was one of the main characters in what's that? Luke Cage? No, Iron Fist.
Yeah, I mean, she was one of the main characters, but she wasn't the main character.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I get that. Cause who was that? What's his name? The one that's going to be, who's going to take over for? Oh my gosh, what is his name?
Are we talking about Marvel still?
Yes, it is
Iron Man.
Iron Man, the guy who's going to take over Iron Man.
Who is going to take over Iron Man?
Did he pass the mantle?
Oh, yes, he did to Falcon. The Falcon.
That's what. Okay. So yeah, he's supposed to take over as Iron
Man. Yeah. Falcon. I can't wait for that. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
You know, this the 4. What is this? MCU 4 or Phase 4 that we're in? I am so excited about Phase 4. I'm like, all the nerdness is coming out of me right now.
Yeah,
like
it is.
I can't wait for Phase 4 because we're always talking about politics, man.
Right.
I just want to, we had nothing to do today. I want to let loose and, talk about some, something positive. We need something positive. Like, it's almost January 20th. It's almost January 20th.
That's coming up positive.
We're in a positiveness now.
The positive state.
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, man. Let me tell you. Man, what we do? I went over to the, oh, my gosh. Oh, I went to go eat. They had the stacks and stacks of food. Stacked up.
Stacks of food.
Stacks of food. Went to the in-laws.
Y'all got the itis?
Man, went to the in-laws. It was like, okay, let's do it.
Wait, I thought you weren't supposed to go nowhere. I thought we were supposed to be quarantined in our home.
Yeah.
No more than 10 people.
No, it wasn't no more than 10. Yeah,
it was about 10ish.
It was about 10. About 11. Well, I don't count.
Don't say that on the radio waves.
I don't count the little kids.
Right. You don't count them. Yeah.
The babies. So
who's that? Rayella? Hey. Hey, Rayella. Thanks for tuning in to AZ in the Know. Only on Icon Radio every Saturday from 7 to 6. Well, technically 5, but that's when we do our sports, which is said loud.
Yep, 5 to 6.
5 to 6.
Yeah. Then we got Lauren Dunn.
Lauren Dunn, what's happening?
Hey. What's going on with you?
Checking in on the people tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
My mama.
Your mama?
Yes.
Hey, mama.
Hey.
Oh, let me get my face on there. Hey, mama. How you doing? Mama Floyd. How you doing?
She gonna say like, "What? Don't you ever say that? Don't you ever say that? Say that, Mama Floyd."
Hey, mama. No, but thanks for tuning in, moms. Yeah. Thank you for supporting your son. Thank you for supporting your baby.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing him into this world. Because he's a great co-host. Mm. Well, he make it do what it do. But,
I do what I can.
No, but the reason why I brought up Thanksgiving is because we did something a little bit different this year. We did a drive-by. We did a drive-by. So what happened was my parents, the mom's person, she cooked. Mm-hmm. She did all the Thanksgiving. But what we did was, since my youngest son, he's been showing an interest in cooking. Mm-hmm. just trying to, get those little juices going of what they want to become when they get older, or, just,
Right.
get some skills going. So he's been showing interest in cooking, and he loves to cook. He loves to eat, but he loves to cook. So we was like, hey, it'd be a good idea for him to, get his hands wet and do some real, cooking. So we had him help cook the Thanksgiving dinner. So I sent him over there. He was over there for a few days, prepping all the food, just getting, he basically cooked Thanksgiving dinner. But we, like I said, we didn't go over there or nothing. They, he went over there. So it was just, them or whatever. They cooked and they packaged it all up and they sent it over. So we just, we just picked up the food, brought it home and ate. Okay. That's what we did. That was our Thanksgiving. We did a drive-by.
Yeah.
Drive-by and picked up that food.
Hey. Well, you know what Thanksgiving is really about?
What is it about, Floyd?
It's really about the food. It's like, are we going to really eat? It's about the food. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about people around you. It's about the food.
It's about the food?
It's about the food.
It's about the food.
So y'all remember that. It's about the food.
Really? Why are you talking about it's beautifully cold?
Who?
Riella. She's talking about it's beautifully cold. I'm reading these messages here.
Beautifully cold?
Yeah, it's beautifully cold outside.
Well, it's kind of cool out there.
Oh, she's in Inglewood.
Yeah.
That means that she's in Cali.
She's in Cali.
Oh.
Cali.
You in Cali in LA?
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
I love LA. We love it. Now we got people talking to each other on the live. Y'all go do that on your own page.
Girl, you in LA? Girl, I'm out here too. Yeah, look, give me a call later on.
Oh no. They sitting there going at with each other on there. Okay, it's okay. I'm just here. I'm just here.
Right.
I'm just here. But you know what else is happening today?
What's that?
It's gonna be the fight of the century.
Oh yeah, the exhibition.
Roy Jones Jr. And the Iron Mike Tyson.
Yes, sir.
Who you think gonna win?
Man, that's gonna be a fight. You know what? I really want to go with Tyson.
I love Tyson. Trust me, I love Tyson, but I've always been a Roy Jones fan too. Roy Jones a little bit after Mike Tyson,
right?
During the end, but really after. My thing with Roy Jones, he brings the shabazz. He's sitting there, he finna duck around, he dancing around the ring, he gonna come with the. I like Mike Jones. I like the way he works the ring.
But then at the same
Mike
time,
Tyson just gonna beat you.
See Tyson, he's gonna come out there. But see, one thing about it though, Tyson is
old.
He's not gonna come out there doing what Tyson wants to do. He wants to come out there and destroy you. He's not gonna be able to do that. Okay, in this one. So therefore, it's gonna be one of those fights that's gonna be like, okay, now, is it over with yet?
Yeah.
It's like, man, because it's like they're restricted and doing a lot of stuff in this fight. So it's like,
I want to know how many of y'all gonna pay to see this, because it's like $50 to see these old geezers fight. $50.
Yeah.
$50 hollers.
So basically, out of $50, they get what? About $5, $10 from that.
However it works.
Yeah. So out of that, they get what? About 20 mil, 30 million, something like that off of it.
Rayla says it's gonna be Mike. She likes Mike.
Hey, there you go, Ray. That's what's up. Yeah. Man.
I mean, I like Mike too. I just think it's gonna be Roy.
But see, I think Mike is more prepared though.
I think Mike is more prepared too. You know what? I can't even lie on that one. Mike do look a little bit more prepared.
Yeah.
He's been actually doing a lot of training, because like when they did that little weigh-in with each other, Roy Jones still had like
you see
so
that
like
guy?
a little dad bod going on.
Yeah.
He still had the little pooch, and he had the little stomach right there. So,
but you can't hold that to the point that okay, he's not in shape, but at the same time, it's like his ability to do the job. That's what's gonna matter, because he does have the ability to do it, But is he gonna be able to stick around for that 8 rounds?
Yeah.
Is he gonna stick around for that 8 rounds?
Mike ain't doing no 8 rounds. Mike a one hitter, one I shouldn't say one hitter quitter. He a 1 round type person.
Yeah, but like I say, he's gonna take it easy on this one. He gonna because he's barely coming back in, and he knows that in order for him to get out there even more, he has to stay out there. So he's not gonna be out there trying to knock him out because he can't do that. So one thing about it, he's gonna be like there going out there, and then he's gonna go to I would say it'll be like a either a 6 or 7 round. I'll say that 6 or 7 round. Then after that, but whoever fights him after that, mm,
I was trying to find a hit one.
hit the
Like he
box.
just got knocked out.
Yeah.
One of them gonna leave like that. Actually, I think that's gonna be Trump on January 20th.
I thought we were talking about Trump.
Everything leads back to Trump, man. Everything leads back to Trump. No, but the last person, what was that? That it was a Mexican guy. He more heavier set. They kept saying that he had the dad bod, and he went up against this guy more, in cut, more in shape.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mexican with the dad bod, he wound up winning the fight. I remember they was like, this is a win for all dad bods around the world. So you can't let go of the dad bod. So that's what I'm saying. I think I'm betting on Roy today. I'm betting on Roy. My money's on Roy.
If I was to bet, I would bet on Tyson. Yeah.
You got Tyson?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see? We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Something else that happened today. Bama. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Bama.
Alabama won 42 to, what was it, 13 against the Tigers today?
Wow.
42 to 13.
They came to play.
Bama. Roll Tide.
Man.
Roll Tide.
They came to play.
I'm partial to Alabama. All my family from Bama.
Bama.
We some Bamanites.
Bama.
Love my Bama
team. You know what,
team.
though? It's like I'm just waiting for wait a minute. They're supposed to be playing today. ASU.
They are?
ASU. Yeah. I think they're supposed to be playing because I know they were out for the last 3 weeks for that COVID thing. So, but I think they're supposed to be back today to play. So, hopefully they're going to play and hopefully they win. Let's go.
Let's go ASU.
ASU.
Actually, I'm trying to see where they at here.
ASU. Because I know they were, because at first it was a couple of players and then the coach or Herm. And then after that, it was more players came across.
Hold on.
What's that?
And this was supposed to be for today? Were they playing Utah?
Is it Utah? I think.
Hold on. Because it looked like that game was canceled.
Really?
Because of COVID.
Oh, wow. Man.
Related or let's see. ASU football game versus Utah moved to November 29th. Today?
Yeah.
Oh, so they are playing today.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, now we played on Sunday. No, Sunday. That's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
So they're playing tomorrow.
Oh.
So
wow.
it did get changed.
Sunday game?
Yeah. I guess so this COVID stuff.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's new. A college Sunday game.
Oh, wow. I'm going to lose, huh? It's going to be Tyson. We going to see. You want to make a bet? We could bet. Shirt, skins, we could bet something.
Bet
some money. Bet some food.
Mm-hmm.
You cook, I cook. But it's going to be Roy Jones Jr. I don't know. I've just always been a Roy Jones Jr. fan.
I mean, don't get it wrong now. I
like Mike Tyson. Like, man, I used to play do you remember the video game on Nintendo?
Which
the Mike Tyson fight?
I didn't do that one.
Oh, you never played the Mike Tyson where he had to go up against the hippo guy?
I don't think I played a boxing one, but not the Mike Tyson.
Not the Mike Tyson? Oh, yeah. Man, that was like the coldest video game on Nintendo, man. Tyson. Nintendo.
Nah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh man! Actually, you know what? I had that game on my phone. I need to re-download it. Like they say, there's an app for that. It was
It's
an
an app
app
for
for that.
everything.
Man, it was an app for that, and it was a Tyson game. I sat there.
Speaking of apps, y'all
Uh-oh.
stay tuned because AZ in the Nose gonna have an app pretty soon.
You know what? You weren't supposed to tell them that yet.
Yes.
You weren't supposed to, can't we just have something in secret?
Well, these are our peoples. We gotta let our peoples in on stuff. We gotta keep them out, keep them knowing everything. That's why we keep them in the know.
Keeping them in the know what's going on in your
That's
community,
right.
whether locally or internationally.
Yes.
Don't make me bust out the old song.
Hey,
AZ in the know. Hey, with Laurel and Floyd. It's a backstory behind that, so y'all just wouldn't really understand. But we have been working on an app. It's coming along, but it's a little bit down the road.
Mm-hmm.
But something we've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah.
Something we've been wanting to do for a while.
Yeah.
So hopefully it sees the light of day.
It will. It will see the light of day. When? But we shall see.
To be announced.
To be announced.
To be announced.
To be determined.
To be determined. But the app is on its way. Can't wait. God is great. Good things are happening, man.
Yeah, man.
Good things are happening. You just got to stay positive.
That's right.
Just got to stay positive.
That's what it's all about. Staying positive. Keep the faith.
Keep the faith. Now, speaking about keeping the faith, Georgia, my Georgia people.
Georgia.
The elections are right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
We need to take over the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
We need those two gentlemen in office. We need to rectify the situation of this tumultuous 4 years. That's all I need to say about that. Because the people we have in office right now, that's why I keep saying, we may get rid of Trump, but we're not going to get rid of Trumpism. Trumpism is going to be around for a long time. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
So all the people tuning in from Georgia, Atlanta, all my Bama, all down there. I keep want to say Bama, but no, not Bama, Atlanta. Make sure y'all turn up to vote. Like literally, like your lives. You know how they say, like your lives depend on it. Like your lives depend on it.
But then, you go out there and vote. Get it done. Let your voice be heard. Let your vote be heard.
I'm trying to remember those guys' names right now. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
What is it for?
The ones running for the Senate.
Orof or something like that. Ossoff.
Yeah, something like that.
And Warnock. Yeah, they went out there and did a campaign.
Warnock.
Rally. They did a campaign rally together, and they on the move. They doing it out there, and but it's one thing about it is that all those people out there that are not registered to vote, they cannot register to vote right now because it's too late for them to register to vote. So unless they have a what they call it, an on-site register vote place over there.
Yeah.
But I doubt it because then that's going to be another issue of saying, one of those voter
Ossoff.
frauds.
That's his name.
Ossoff.
Warnock and Ossoff.
Yeah. So they're going to be like talking about voter fraud and all that stuff like that. So they probably just keep it like it is. And everybody who is registered to vote who did not vote, they can vote. So we'll see. Atlanta, Georgia.
And you know who else that needs to get out is anybody over the age of 18.
Yeah. But are they registered to vote?
That's the thing. Because the children are our future.
We got to teach them well.
Let them lead the way.
Yeah.
But make sure I lead the way to that poll on next week.
Lead the way.
Y'all don't understand how important this is. Okay, so we already have control of the house. But that's, still.
That's majority thing.
Yeah.
We have a majority.
But we need to get the Senate because if we don't get the Senate, then people like Mitch McConnell.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, right? Mitch McConnell. Yeah. Like, how can y'all reelect Mitch McConnell? How can y'all reelect Graham?
Wow.
Like, Graham is like the epitome of, like, racist. Like, he's one of those racists, like, you would have never thought he was a racist. Mm-hmm. Like, just the way he talked, the way he act. You would never really thought. that he was racist. But lately,
It's been coming out.
it's been coming out.
Oh yeah, he's bluntly saying stuff now.
Like he don't even care no more.
He said,
I think this is last term.
I'm in my seat now. I can say whatever I want now.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Like he don't even care.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, what is this dude doing? But I mean, but see though, he was making little smart comments before he even got elected. But it wasn't as big because then he'll cover it up
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So now since he got reelected, now he's just saying stuff and not even covering it up. So
They don't care.
nah, they don't care. But hey, he like, well, I'm in my seat. What is it? But how many years did they get? What?
Was it 4 years?
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's good then.
He said he good. But we just need to get that majority in there. Let's get that majority. And then you already know Trump is guilty because he's sitting there pardoning. Was it Flynn?
Oh yeah,
Michael Flynn.
Michael Flynn, yeah, he did.
And he gonna turn around and see if he can pardon himself. Did he? Like, did that happen? Did that happen? Like where he said that where he's trying to pardon himself, or is that just people talking?
Well, no. He did say that he wants to pardon himself, but he just wants to. Right now, he wants to pardon everybody that he can. He said he's going for the gusto. He wants to make sure that a lot of people that's in there that he feels that should be pardoned, he wants to pardon. But they only allowed to pardon so many people though.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to pick and choose which one he's going to do and everything. So now he's taking people. But I'm thinking that the ones that he just threw under the bus and let them take the fall for it, then those are the ones he's going to pardon. So,
On a lighter note, we've been talking about the last few weeks how, normally around this time we were supposed to have been doing the Hip Hop Fest.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Annual Arizona Hip Hop Fest. Well, supposedly we have it going on now. Seventh annual Arizona Hip Hop Fest, the social distance edition.
The social distance edition.
Social distance edition. It will be going down December 12th.
Okay.
It'll be at the Monarch Theater. Exclusive seating only. So make sure y'all tap in. Get your tickets now. Tune in. Right. If y'all need tickets, let us know. We'll definitely steer you in the right direction or get those tickets to you. So definitely let us know.
Because last year it was off the chain.
Man,
it was like, man.
It's like 20-some thousand people showed up. It was at the 6th annual Arizona Hip Hop Fest. Yeah, you already know how we do at the Hip Hop Fest. So,
which was one of those things that we were out there. You know how it is. We was out there and stuff, and then next thing you know, it was like y'all need to come back up the next day. So we was there. Man.
Yeah, I know it went down. Got to see all the vendors, all the people.
Just enjoying each other, one another.
There was no fighting. There was no issues.
It was all good.
It was all love.
Yeah.
And we missed. That's why that's why I was talking about. It's almost over. I know it's not almost over. COVID is not a date. COVID is COVID.
Right.
But if y'all mask up Arizona, that's that theme going on right now. Mask up Arizona, because we're trying to get back to these events.
Right, because look at it. There's ways we can get these events in and stuff, but y'all just got to do your part. You know what I'm saying? It's just like one of those things that all these crowds and you all up on each other like that stuff. That's not good.
Yeah.
So when you go to these events and stuff like that, spread out. I have a cousin and his band and stuff, they out there playing and all that stuff like that. But the thing is that they're in an open field, like a park area and stuff like that. They got the 9 set up. They got it all hooked up and stuff like that, and the stage and everything. But their seating is social distancing seating and stuff like that. They got it all spread out like that.
And that's how this one is going to be with the Arizona Hip Hop Fest 7th edition, that 7th annual right here. It's going to be, social distancing. So, but make sure y'all tune in, get y'all tickets. Support that.
Yes, sir.
RTU, Icon Radio, AZ in the Know.
Yes, sir.
It's that. It is time.
That AZ hip hop.
AZ hip hop. Man, you know what? Speaking about that, there is a lot more than just hip hop, R&B. Arizona actually has talent.
Man.
Nobody
It's
really
a plethora.
looks. Yeah, nobody really looks at Arizona. Whether it's, podcast or, poets, art, music. Like
Right.
there is a lot here. They're always talking about, oh, there's no culture. There's no culture. To an extent, no,
There's
but
culture.
there, yes, but the reason why people say that is because nobody really gets the chance to really go out, experience Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Come on out. Come and enjoy Arizona
Yeah.
when the COVID is over. Until then, stay y'all ass at home. Okay? Just like the mayor in Chicago. Stay your ass at home.
Uh-oh. Yeah, stay at home.
Stay at home.
But yeah. Man, it's like it's so much to do out here in Arizona. It surprised me. I've been here all my life, and it's like it's like all this stuff is to do. All this stuff that is to do out here. It's like I'm like wow. It's like uh, but yeah, all this stuff that is to do out here. I'm like well, I'm just barely starting to do this stuff
Mm-hmm.
now. I'm like the lakes, the man-made beaches, all this stuff. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Why am I just now doing this?
Yeah, as long I've been here 10 years and I still ain't been to the Grand Canyon yet.
Oh my gosh,
I know.
man.
I still ain't never been to Sedona.
You know what? Okay, look at this. Okay, okay,
Somebody take me to Sedona.
okay. Look at this. Now, the Grand Canyon. Yes, it is just a big old rock, just rocks. Okay, but it's history behind that rocks and the way it looks and the way it is. It's structured. It's like you be like, wow.
I believe it because I got that same feeling when I went to go see the Niagara Falls.
Uh-huh.
It's like literally it doesn't even look real. Like you're looking at it, but it don't look real. It look like you're looking at a big ass movie screen, or it's just it did not look real to me. That's how amazing it was. You just can't believe that you're actually looking at this.
Yeah.
And then we took one of those boat rides where we're actually in the Niagara Falls. So we're getting closer and closer to you. You're just looking up like, it's right there. Yeah, we got all type of drenched in wet. But it was good. It was a good time. I loved it. But just like I need to get to Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you go to the Grand Canyon and then Sedona. Oh my gosh, it's good. Go to Williams, Arizona. Take the train.
I do want to do that.
Go to Williams. Go into Williams. Get on the train and go a little tour around the train thing, and then the train will take you all the way to the Grand Canyon. Get off there, experience the Grand Canyon for a little bit. Get back on the train. Go back over to Williams. Yep. Did y'all get that?
Y'all got that?
Y'all got that? Okay.
But I also want to mention, we wound up coming in to Tania Hoskins. This is one of the homies from high school. I went to high school with. That was her song there.
Oh,
Listen now.
Yeah.
But while we're on the subject, make sure y'all go ahead and pick up that new book that she has, When Darkness Lingers.
Oh, she has a book.
It's available now on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Tania Hoskins. She's doing a little something.
Okay.
When Darkness Lingers. So make sure y'all check that out. Go to Amazon.
Doesn't what's the name? Alan Bird.
Alan Beard?
Alan Beard.
Yeah.
Yes, Alan Beard. We interviewed him
a few months ago here. It was about 4 months ago now.
3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah. He's got his screenplay going on. I think he's already turning it into the movie. I think he's working on it.
He's working on his movie.
He's working on the movie right now.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all tune in to Alan Beard. Make sure y'all check that one out as well. Actually, let me try to remember the name.
Oh, and then Stacy.
Yeah, her movie.
Yeah.
Is getting ready to come out. Stacy Gill.
Ignite Your Love.
Ignite Your Love. I know so many projects coming in.
Yeah.
So it's Black excellence.
Oh my God.
Black excellence.
Just love it.
And this is like her fourth movie. This ain't even like she's not even new to this. She true to this.
Yeah.
Like this is her fourth movie. Like a lot of people don't realize like her brother did a movie a long time ago. If you my Chicago people, my Chi-Town people, y'all remember a get together with B. Cole, George. I forget the old guy comedy name, comedy guy. I forget his name.
George. I forget.
Old guy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about. He was in that movie as well. But Stacy's brother was in that movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was called A Get Together. So, man, it's like the one scene I remember, the guy's name was Steve. Like, yeah, don't forget my name. It's Steve. S to the V-E, Steve. Oh, but the Wildcat, he's another Chicago comedian. He was in there. Wildcat. Shouts out to Wildcat. Uh, I know some of my people's in Chicago. They're connected with that little comedic crew like Touche, Terry Dorsey. Shouts out to Big Terry. He's out in California doing comedy. So shouts out, hey, all them doing big things out there. Shout out to my Hillcrest people, all making noise. You gotta, shout out the crew, who you came up with.
Y'all know what though? I have a cousin who got a book out too, and y'all really want to pick this one up. It's called Short Stories. Uh, yeah, his name is Columbus Short. So y'all go pick that up. Short Stories.
Short stories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, still looking at the little comments. All right, Square, I see you. Welcome back. I saw you out there in Philly. Glad you came back. Don't bring nothing back from Philly with you. keep that COVID Philly out there. We don't need none of that stuff. But yeah, we're glad to see you back safe, brother.
Yeah,
Travel
man.
light.
Cause they're starting to they did a they got
Courtside, Alan Beard. That was the name of his screenplay.
Courtside. Yeah.
So make sure y'all check out Alan Beard's Courtside.
Courtside.
What was you about to say?
They have testing at the airport now.
They have what? Oh, for COVID?
Yeah.
Well, I thought they'd been started that.
They just started it. No, this is just for the public, for the passengers. They started about a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yeah. So now if you're a traveler and you wanted to get tested before you actually leave out, you can get tested.
Yeah, because you want to be like them Republicans. They catching COVID left and right. You know what? Leave it alone. He's like, it's like can't get right. It's like
can't get right.
Like can't get right. Like that you're supposed to be, social distancing. You're supposed to be wearing masks. Mm-hmm. Even if you go to somewhere, you should be wearing a mask. They just the little things. But because of Trump, it's like
just can't get right.
Can't get right.
That's what it is.
Just can't get right. But you know what else I think is funny? I think that because President-elect Biden's wife, Jill Biden, is a teacher. Mm-hmm. And she's still going to be coming into the White House, teaching, still, be playing that role. And she's taking up the task of, reforming the education system. Mm-hmm. First thing she's about to do is get rid of Betsy DeVoe.
Yeah, that's what they said too. They made it plain as day. They put it out there. They know it's not I'm going to get in the office. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of her. They're not. They said plain as day. They're gonna reverse all the stuff that she done did. So her education thing, they're gonna reverse that and make it a better one.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, you know what though? You know who else I think should get out of office? If Biden don't get them out of office, I think she should just resign. Emily, the one over the GSA, the one. The one that oh my gosh. You got that?
Hold on.
You got that one?
I tried to bring it in, but we're not on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're not on Facebook. We're doing YouTube, man. We're doing YouTube.
Yeah, Dre, we're doing YouTube. But yeah, if she don't get this, man, because she stopped the whole process. She's the one who's in charge of the election, giving the president the transition, make the transition.
Oh yeah.
Making sure that they get their money and all that stuff they're supposed to do. And she was holding it up because of Trump. So but then she says, "Oh no, this is not personal. This is and stuff like that." So, but it was personal because you wouldn't have done that if this whole thing with Trump was going on like that.
Right.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, you just got to read between the lines.
It's always between the lines.
Yeah. Yo, check this out. I just want to say if y'all out there and you want to talk to any one of us,
Why are you using that voice though?
yeah. No, but for real though, if y'all want to just call in this AZ in the know, yeah, you know what I'm saying, just contact us, azinthe@gmail.com. Hit us up on the social media, AZ in the know, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, what else? Twitter. What else? That's all the social media, huh? You know what? I should create a social media account.
Like, what kind of social media account?
The one that I don't know, something similar to not similar, but some I want to get like a No, I don't want to get my idea out there. I don't want to get it out there like that.
Yeah, like I said, we got to hold some type of secrets,
Yeah,
man. We got to hold some type of secrets. You already put it out there about the app. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I was just like wanting to give something to the people. Let them know what's going on. So, but yeah, but anyway, if y'all want to go ahead and just, like I say, get a hold of us, go ahead and just contact us, and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. And what else? What
I
else?
don't know. All I know is I see some people on here talking about Lavelle, stop it. I don't even know what I did. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said.
Well,
But whatever I said, I ain't gonna stop.
stop it to you. Okay, but anyway, what else there's there to talk about, man?
I
It's a
know.
lot of stuff, but you know, ooh, that one that what other events is happening?
I don't know. There ain't many events happening right now.
Well, oh, did you hear about that the stores were talking about giving out 2 items per person now?
Like as far as toilet, like as far as toilet paper.
Right. So they're talking about doing that now. They're talking about giving out. They don't want what happened last time to happen this time and stuff. But see, the thing is though, when you go in these stores and their shelves is that's where they're turning out to be what happened last time. Because it's like you go in these, like I went into Walmart the other day, and everything. I'm like, wow, the shelf was just like bare. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my god, not again. So, but yeah, if y'all ain't stacked up, y'all get ready.
Man, I still got toilet paper from last time.
Yeah.
Like
I'm,
all type of toilet paper. Y'all need some toilet paper? Come holler at your boy, cause
yeah,
I got it.
cause I'm like, man, yeah, I'll be going over there. I'm be knocking on the door. Can I borrow some toilet paper,
Let me get some of that
please?
toilet paper.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm trying to figure out what else news is out there.
Well, what else is out there, y'all? What is out there? Let us know what is out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what y'all can do though? Y'all can tag one of y'all friends, AZ in the know. Let them know AZ in the know. Oh, and also look at this, y'all. If y'all want to go ahead and y'all go ahead and sponsor us, hey, make it happen. Contact us. You know, we'll go ahead and get your business out there. We could make some noise for you. All our social media accounts, and everything on live radio. Hey, we'll make it happen for you.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's right.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah. So what you got? Anything? What else you got?
Actually, I was gonna go back to the Mandalorian.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I need to do? I need to check out because I haven't done it yet, and I know a lot of people have been talking about it. Is that Fresh Prince reunion?
Oh yes. I didn't see.
I
I
haven't
didn't
seen
see
it.
the. I didn't see the full thing of it, but I did see when he talked to Janet Herbert. When he talked to her, when they had when they started forgiving each other and all that stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
after 30 years. And yeah, when they had when Will and her had they met up and they started to talk about it, and so pretty much she laid it in, was telling him that he was wrong for what he did pretty much, and And what not just she didn't put all the blame on him, but he did take majority. He did say some stuff that a 21-year-old kid would say pretty much when he feels threatened,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and when he wanted things to go his way and stuff like that, and that's pretty much how he wanted it to be, was to go his way, and which he did, because he was Will Smith and he was supposed to be the star. So, but at the same time, what they did to her, it's like they offered
I
her.
never did really know what happened to her.
They offered her some lame deal and everything and stuff like that, and then after she was like, then they offered her 10 weeks of work and stuff like that. And I was like, what? I was like, this lady is the one of the making this thing show go,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then
They lightened her up.
yeah, it's like now then she just like, you know what? No, she was done. She was like, and then because they was just doing her wrong, you know. So and then after that, she was, her and Will never really talked from that point on. And then she put videos and stuff out there about him and stuff like that, letting him know how wrong he was and stuff like that. And he never did respond to nothing because he didn't really see it until now. And then that's when he was like, wow, and stuff. And then when they got into that room together and stuff like that, and then they started to talk about it and stuff, then he was, was pretty much, he was like, apologizing and stuff like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
he, then they were like, they hugged it out and cried a little bit. And he was like, okay, that was it. I mean, but see, the thing is, though, she told him, she was like, she stood there and told him, like, look, you know, um, this happened 30 years ago. You messed my life up
Yeah.
30 years. She was not able to get a job
That's a long ass grudge.
for 30 years. Yes, because of what happened in the industry.
I did not know all that.
Yeah.
That's why I need to watch it.
But see, when somebody in the industry puts you out there like that,
Blackballs you or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
then it's
I
gonna
know it
be hard.
happens.
Yeah.
I've heard it happens.
So and it's like really hard. And so that's the same thing that happened to Monique. When they did her like that and everything, and she barely trying to pick her life up from that stuff.
Yeah.
And she still has two people that, well, she probably have more than that, but there's two other people that she wants apologies from. But I don't think that she's gonna get it though.
That kind of happened to us too.
Yeah.
And we had to come back from that.
Yeah.
And here we are, already a year and some change in.
Hey, you just
So
gotta
everybody
keep it
has their
moving.
stories.
You gotta keep it moving.
Got to keep it moving.
So
they tried to blackball us, man. They tried to do it to us, but AZ to know will overcome.
that's right.
You know what? Matter of fact, to all the viewers out there, yeah, there's something that you guys need to check out. Not going to go into too much detail, but if you didn't know, now you know. Fox has a edition that they have called Fox Soul. Fox Soul is like a platform, and it's for African, the African American community. That's why it's called Fox Soul. Soul, Soul, just in case I'm not saying it right, Fox Soul. And they have different type of podcasts on there, different shows. You have Jeezy, he has a show on there, like whatever, talking with Jeezy. I forget the other young lady's name, but she was an actress.
Vivica
I think she was on the
Fox.
Vivica. It was a Vivica Fox. I know that one lady that was on The View. She has a show on there, but quite a few people that's moving over to this network of Fox Soul. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check it out.
Check it out. Fox Soul.
Because you never know.
You just never know.
You'll never find. No, but you know what else is, since we're talking about movies?
Oh my God.
If y'all can see this, that is Mike Tyson
and Jones
and Roy Jones Jr. trying to battle it out. Hold on, let's go over here to y'all. These two old guys about to fight tonight.
Oh
but
God.
while we're talking about movies, I saw that. I thought it was funny. Did you know that Tom and Jerry is about to have a movie?
What?
Yes, it's like one of those half cartoons, live animation type or a live movie, half animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Roger Rabbit type deal. Yeah. So it's gonna be a Tom and Jerry movie.
Wow.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
that one guy that played the did you ever see Fantasy Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The plane.
not him, but
The captain.
is it the captain, the Mexican guy in there, the lead,
Oh.
the one that kept him on the island.
Uh-huh.
'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, he's been in like some Marvel stuff, but he's one of the characters in this Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the main characters in the Tom and Jerry movie about to come out. So yeah, man, I'm actually excited about that one. Like,
Okay.
who doesn't love Tom and Jerry?
That's right. Cause I be at work. I'll be looking at it on the screen. I'll be like going through the concourses and everything. I'll be like, okay, when it's on, I stay there for a little bit. I'm like,
Right, Tom and Jerry on.
I'm like, dude.
Like if like during the day, I just sit there like if I don't have nothing else to do, I'll just throw on some Tom and Jerry, throw on Boomerang or something, watch all the old school cartoons. But it's Tom and Jerry, Tom and Jerry. I could not believe Tom and Jerry is coming out with a movie.
Wow.
I know, right? Like whoever thought that they would have a movie, and it looks good. It looks like it's gonna be good.
Okay.
Kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, it's not like Sonic the Hedgehog because that's more live animation, not animation. Because this is gonna be like animation.
What about Daz?
Hmm?
Daz, what is that?
The dog.
No. The Taz,
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's total different. That's Looney Tunes, man.
I know.
Oh, but while we're on it, you know, Animaniacs is back.
Oh well.
That's on Hulu.
Yeah.
You didn't like Animaniacs?
A little.
It's time for Animaniacs.
Yeah, I wasn't really into that.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I watched some of it, but then it was like, yeah.
Man, that was like the best. Like you come home from school, you know, after school TV shows, you have to hurry up and do your homework so you can hurry up and watch the little shows. Yeah. Then, you know, like they had Saved by the Bell. That's back.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Saved by the Bell. I think that's on Peacock.
Yep.
I still can't believe they named that Peacock.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell.
Peacock Network.
What's that other show?
Full House is back, but they're on I think they're on Netflix. Yeah, I couldn't really get into that.
I mean, I got into the first one, but then they started talking about Full House 2 and stuff. I was like, that's all right.
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. I watched it. You know, I like to see how the kids grew up, and then they had kids, and then you had what was that girl's name in there? I forget her name now. The neighbor that was always coming over.
Oh, the girl's the girl's friend.
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
Keebler or something like that.
Yeah, something like yeah.
Gibbler, the Gibbler, the Gibbleister, the Gibbleister. Oh, yeah. No, that show sucked.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is like they're bringing back a lot of old shows right now. You know what? Remember last week when we were talking about the fact that Rick Schroeder helped bail out or was one of the major benefactors of Kyle Rittenhouse? You know, I didn't realize who Rick Schroeder was at first.
Really?
Yeah, I had to go back and check it out, and I found out he was the kid from Silver Spoons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that guy.
Yeah, because you hear what he said though. Oh, he's he shouldn't be in jail, because he's innocent. He shouldn't be, he's a kid. He shouldn't be around all these people who are murderers and stuff like that. He shouldn't be in there like that.
Yeah. You had a sitting politician, one of the senators, said that Kyle should run for office.
For Congress.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
People.
Gotta go to the polls. Like I said it at the beginning, vote like your life depends on it, because you literally have people sitting in office thinking that Kyle Rittenhouse should run for office. The man ain't he like 17?
17, about to turn 18.
Man can't even go to the bar. Can't even buy a drink. Can't even go to a peaceful protest without shooting nobody and killing nobody. Then what got me out of the whole situation was he kept bragging about the fact that he knows CPR and he knows medical and he's there for medical and he had this big old medical bag. But then when he shoots and kills somebody, he runs away. Like, what about all that medical talk that you was talking about?
Yeah, he didn't want to save them, huh?
You want to say them? Yeah, he just ran, ran, and then went to a whole other state with an illegally purchased gun. You know, it's just a lot to that story that I just don't understand how people can think that he was a hero. He was, this and that, or as far as, he did good. He should have never been there.
No.
There's no way a 17-year-old kid should have a fully automatic rifle. 17. Fully automatic rifle out well past curfew. You're only 17. Out at a protest, and yet y'all trying to take up for it. Like it pisses me off. Like it's like I'm getting hot. Like I feel like I'm getting hot just thinking about it.
Just hot and bothered.
Just hot. No. But y'all feel me, man. Y'all. How can y'all sit up here and say that he was just this great guy that was protecting himself? He should not have been there.
Yeah, because when they threw something at him or something like that, and then he was talking about, he was just defending himself. I was like, well, you got something thrown at you, but then you got a automatic rifle in your hand, and you pulled it up and shot. So I don't know. That was not no self-defense kind of thing. That was just you shouldn't have, just because you threw that at me, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah, it was a scared little boy. That's all it was. Scared little boy that shouldn't have been there. But the reason why I brought up Rick Schroeder, because it messed up my whole childhood. I used to love Silver Spoons.
Oh yeah.
Like that's what messed me out the whole, because once I found out who, because I was like, I remember the name, like I remember you said it, and I mean I read it, I saw that Rick Schroeder had did that, but it was like, I couldn't figure out who Rick. It was like, you don't understand how much it was bothering me. So like later on when I got home, I looked it up. That's why I looked it up later. Okay. I should have looked it up then and there, but I didn't look it up, and that's why when I looked it up, I even taped some of the shows. Like I rewatched some of the old Silver Spoons the other day. Like,
you see Alfonso?
Yeah, he was in there too.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, that was. I used to love that. I still remember the theme song. Like all these years, Silver Spoons together, you and I. Oh man, Rick Schroeder. But I read that he's had his own legal troubles. He's been in and out of jail. He's been arrested for domestic violence and all this other stuff. So they was like, crazy people stick together.
That's how it go.
Like psychos stick together. He's another psycho person. I didn't realize, because I have not followed Rick Schroeder, right. So I didn't know. Because I started reading up on all that stuff on him. Like, that's the person you want representing you that let you out of prison or jail. That's the one that bailed you out. Him. So,
yeah.
Vote like your life depends on it.
It does. Is that what Michelle said? Michelle Obama.
Yeah, vote like your life depends on it. I know I am.
Ooh. Speaking of the Obamas.
Michelle Obama.
Did you see that? Did you see that Barack gonna get you? No.
My bad, Barack. You know your wife bad.
No. Did you see that his book in the first 4 days, 4 or 5 days, it got up to 900 and something million sales?
Something like that. I just know it got a bunch of sales. Yeah, I know it did great.
And then the next week, it was up to $1 million or something. Yeah, I was like, wow, this dude done broke some records.
Yeah, I know the Trump was trying to talk about him, about like when he released the book, and they said that he needed that for how should I say this? Obama needed for some type of recognition or something like that. Basically, he was talking a bunch of BS. Trump just mad and hating at Obama. Irrelevant. That's what he needed. Obama needed that book to be relevant right now. That's what it was. He needed to be relevant. Yeah.
Of all people.
Yeah, and that's why, because I was like, I couldn't believe he said that. But once again, Trump can't get Obama out of his mouth. It's like he you know.
Because look at this. Look at this. He's saying that the book that he wrote, he tried to be relevant with that book, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the book that Trump got going on.
Was it The Art of the Deal? And didn't that flop? Isn't it?
But wasn't he? What didn't he do that to be relevant?
Yeah.
See, it's like, dude.
And that book did horrible.
I'm like, what happened to his supporters? You know, it's like, dude.
You know, them Trump supporters are gonna fade in the wind.
But see, that's the thing, though. It's like those people, they call him Trump support. He does have supporters. He has his loyalties. He does have all those people. But I would say probably like 65% of those are his loyalties. Then the other rest of them are just people who just wanted to vote for him.
Yeah.
So those people there, I will say those people, I get it, you know. But hey,
Yeah, everybody talking about this fight tonight.
yeah, man. It's like one of those things that you gotta like either go somewhere and watch it, or just be like me. Wait till we get on YouTube.
Wait till you on YouTube.
YouTube.
Because we're gonna be able to see. You'll be able to see it on Facebook. You know, people start doing the Facebook lives.
Some of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to show it and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be able to see it. That's okay. We'll be able to see it. I think it's still gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah. Isn't there something happening in the Valley tomorrow?
Today is Saturday, the 28th. Tomorrow, the 29th. So
no, there is a event happening. Goat Sundays. Be Your Own Goat with Phil Handy. I believe that's happening tomorrow.
Oh, that's what it's. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Be Your Own Goat. So I guess they have some type of basketball thing going on here. It's going to be in Tempe. So if you guys are in the area, definitely check that out. Lakers assistant coach and decorated pro player development coach Phil Handy is coming to the battleground. Be Your Own Goat on Goat Sundays. Don't miss out on space. Well, space is limited. So I know that's happening tomorrow. Goat Sundays. Make sure y'all check it out. $75 per person. Make sure y'all check that out tomorrow.
Yeah, what's up? Be amongst the
legends.
The legends.
The legends of the game.
Yeah.
Goats of the game.
The goats.
So make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be in Tempe. If you didn't know, now you know.
Don't say you didn't know. Because you got it from AZ in the know.
You got it from AZ in the know?
Oh, now you know.
You know what I'm excited for? We're about to have our first gentleman in office.
Gentleman?
Yeah, you know how it's like the first lady or the second gentleman.
Oh, yeah. You know? And he quit his job, too. He said he's going to quit his job to make time for his wife.
What?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he's going to quit his job. Yeah, so he can,
America's first second gentleman. It sounds funny, but you know what? I would love to be a second gentleman or a first gentleman. Like, go ahead, baby.
Hey, do your thing. You know,
go ahead, baby.
One thing about it though is that support.
It's the support.
It's all, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
And that's the real. That's a real man. You know, while we're talking about real men, if you can, because not like Trump. Because Trump wouldn't have been put in that position. Like if his wife would have excelled at something and he has to sit back and fall back, Trump wouldn't have done nothing like that. But for him, Kamala's husband, to do that and be that second gentleman, and like you said, I didn't even know that he was going to quit his job so he can fully do the office of the second gentleman. Like that's like, bro, that's big right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, we talk about people breaking history and doing all this stuff. I mean, he's doing it. He got this history going on too.
Yeah, because there's never been a first gentleman.
No.
First husband, however you want to say it. Never in history. There's all type of firsts happening right now. You got the first gentleman happening. Then you got Kamala being the first woman of color to be vice president. You got Biden being the oldest person to be elected president. The first person elected with 80 million votes. Like none of this. All this is history making.
And then the only campaign, I mean, the only transitional team that is very very diverse when it comes to his team.
Yeah, because you looked at his last
Very diverse.
Trump's team, it was just white, 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 black.
Yeah.
Like boop,
Yep.
boop. But yeah, that the Biden team, I can't wait to see. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Biden, we voted for you.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
What you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
The ball's in your court. People been talking about, well, what has the Democrats done for y'all? What have they done for us? Well, you know what? Prove it. Now's your time to shine.
And the thing is though, what I'm seeing though, what he's trying to do now is he's trying to put it in place. He's putting people in place to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing it, but at the same time, we're gonna see because right now he's not really able to put anything down on paper. He's not able to make things solid. So once he gets into office, then we can start holding him accountable.
Yeah.
We can say, okay, now you're in here. Let's see what you're gonna do. And that's what he was talking about. The first 100 days, every president, in the first 100 days, they have a list of all these different things they have to do within the first 100 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's some people that's talking about, okay, now we're gonna see if he sticks to those 100 days. And one of the commentaries was like talking about, well, it shouldn't be a matter of him sticking to it because he has women in office that's going to make him stick to it. So we gonna see.
So it was Wisconsin, Milwaukee County. The
Oh, about
results
3
showed a
million.
net gain of it was 132 votes. I said
132.
140. I said 142.
Yeah,
132
yeah.
votes.
Wisconsin. Yeah, I told you. Wisconsin.
I mean, he still got a lot more because let's see, with President Donald Trump receiving 134,482 votes, and Biden receiving 317,527 votes,
Right.
with actual 132.
So basically, he spent
Oh.
$3 million to give Biden 132 more votes. Wow, ain't that something?
Like, you know what? He's gonna keep spending his money.
But money he doesn't have.
He doesn't
though.
even. He does. Look, bro.
It's
Trump
like-
ain't got no money to be doing nothing.
No.
He need to be worrying about what he's gonna do after he leaves the office. Like, he need to be saving that money instead of trying to sue everybody right now.
But see, he's using this campaign money. Then when the campaign is in debt, but he's still spending, which is crazy. I'm like, dude. But he got all these people donating to his campaign for his legal fees.
I just wonder why everybody's
He got
afraid
all
of him.
that doing that. He got them,
I wonder why everybody's afraid of him. Why is everybody afraid of Trump? What did he do, or what did y'all do? What he got on y'all? That's the question you need to ask.
And and that's
because Mitch McConnell's a smart man.
Yeah.
Seth, the whatever, all these people, Graham. These are smart men. These ain't no dumb people.
Right.
These ain't dumb people by far. Mm-hmm. These are smart people. What did y'all do?
What is it that they?
What he got on? What Trump got on y'all? Mm-hmm. That's what I want to know. Trump got to have something on y'all.
And that's what it was said though. It was like saying that he has something on them, so that's why they're acting the way they are.
Yeah, they act like they're afraid of him. They don't want to touch him. They let him do his little crybaby antics. They let him, sue this person. They all know he lost.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, bro.
And then the ones that the ones that recognized him before was like 4 Republicans, who recognized their loss. Okay, and then after all that, then they went through along with his rhetoric and all that stuff like that, and then after a while, then you start seeing like 2 of the Republicans, start saying, okay, now it's time for you to concede, and then after that, then you start seeing a little bit more people start to, okay, now it's time for you to concede, so. Trump, it's time to concede.
It's time.
It's time. Time to make that change.
Somebody said when we move around on our seats, it sounds like we farting. Move around these chairs. move around the chairs a little bit. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Oh no. But you know what? Thanks for tuning in and watching.
That's right.
Thanks for letting me know. Oh, there you go. Is that what it is?
Oh, I hear it. Okay.
You know what? I just got a bad chair. You know, my bad. And I ain't over here passing gas. It's the chair.
It's all the chair. It's just a chair.
A chair is just a chair.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I used to sing with the shy lights now.
You ain't sing with no shy lights. But I did used to go to the Kingdom Hall with the Dales back in the day. You know, some old Jehovah's Witness stuff. Yeah, the singing group Dales. I didn't even know they were the Dales.
What?
Well, you know, like that. You know, I was a little kid.
Oh,
you know, I didn't know at first.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know, I just saw these old men there, you know, at the Kingdom Hall. Come to find out, I grew up with one of the Dales had a daughter, and I grew up with her son. Had no clue at first, but Jared was so bad, man. He used to get me in trouble all the time. that's wait. So we used to call it pulling a Jared back in the day. Yeah, Jared, he was a good friend of mine, man. That was like one of my best friends, man. But Jared, you know, one of the Dale's grandsons. Like, so Jared, we had a creek where I'm from. We all go down to the creek and play. And one time we went down to the creek, you know, we climbing the trees and stuff, you know, just, you know, kids playing around. So Jared, you know, he's on the creek, you know, we're on the tree or whatever, climbing the tree, and he's got two totally different tree branches. You know, he's, you know, swinging on the trees and, you know, going back and forth. And, you know, nobody thinking nothing, but, you know, of course, Jared. So all of a sudden, he's on the two totally different branches. All of a sudden, both of them snapped at the same time. Snap, snap. And it was like slow motion because you could see him look like, and I'm talking about, fell, hit the ground, right? But he was still holding on to these. He was still holding on to him. Like he just on the ground, knocked out, just still holding up in the air. I'll never forget that. Pulling the Jared, man.
Pulling the Jared.
Wait. It was so bad. One time, Jared, if you listening, it's all in love. One time, like his bike had broke, and because he lived like one house down from me, it was like a house between us. So he was riding his bike down the street, and he was coming over to my house. And when I had the garage up and stuff, we just chilling or whatever in the garage. And he coming into the garage, he was coming in hot. He meant to go hit the brakes on the bike, but I guess the brakes were broke. So when he hit the brakes, he just kept on going and went straight into my garage. Next thing you heard is like, my dad come running down the stairs. You can hear him come running down the stairs trying to figure out what's going on. And then, I wish I could get into the position, but Jared was upside down and wrapped up in this and that. He was all discombobulated, the bike all on top of him. It was like the craziest thing you ever seen in your life, right? It was funny though. He was all right though. He was all right. No broken bones, no cuts or bruises. He was all right. Just a little, bumped up a little bit. Anyway, so like a few weeks, this is what I'm leading up to. This is like a few weeks later, he had been working on that bike. We had nothing else better to do back in the day. He had been working on that bike. He was so glad that he got them brakes working, right? So he called us all out. He's like, "Hey, I got the brakes working, right? Come look, right?" So, he come out, front or whatever. He come right in the middle of the street, right? Come right in the middle of the street. He was going to show us that he fixed them brakes. So he was like, "Hey, check it out, y'all." So he ran down the street. He hit them brakes. That bike stopped on a dime. Jared did not. That when I say he flipped and flew over the handlebar, like his whole body just flipped in a complete circle over the handlebar, landed in the middle of the street.
Wow.
Jared. I got in trouble for playing Ding Dong Ditch with him. We was playing Ding Dong Ditch. and wound up getting caught. Someone seen us, told our parents, got the worst butt whooping of my life playing Ding Dong Ditch.
That don't even sound right.
What, Ding Dong Ditch?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was fun back in the day. What you talking about? Ding Dong Ditch. You ain't never played Ding Dong Ditch?
No.
Like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, ring the doorbell and run.
I would be like, them kids throwing all kind of stuff at you.
Yeah, we was some bad kids. We know we weren't bad. We were, like Dennis the Menace type bad. Just getting into stuff. I'm from the suburbs, man. We did suburban-ish. I don't know why I started thinking about that. He flew off the bike, but he fixed the brakes.
Hey, that's the most important.
He fixed the brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared.
You can't say he didn't stop.
Yeah. He tried. He was always doing something, man. I remember one time. Look. Hey, brother and sister Vaughn, if y'all listening, I'm sorry. First off, but his parents used to go on vacation all the time, right? And they just leave him at the crib, right? So one time they went out of town, left him there, and they left one of the cars at the house. So while they on vacation, we took the car. We cruised. I was like, what, 13, 14 years old, cruising around. We cruising around in the whip. That was like that's when they had the Infinity J30. Remember the Infinity? That was when it was brand new, the Infinity J30. Thought we was doing something. 13, 14 years old. Man, I almost ran that car into the school. I'm just telling myself right now. Oh, but those are, it's just those are the good old days. Like I miss those days. Now, while we're talking about, scenarios and conversations, like the kids these days don't do that. Like they don't have that sense of, wherever you saw all the bikes at in the neighborhood, that's where all your friends were at, type deal. You don't have that anymore. Like we can't even get them off the video games. Can't get them off the YouTube. Like you try to push them outside. Like we can't even get them to go outside. We couldn't wait to go outside.
Oh, it's too cold. Oh, it's raining. Oh,
right?
It's something. Yeah. They just don't want to go.
Yeah, we need to get these kids to go back outside and play. Like,
no, they really be on that game because it's like, look, they like, well, if they can be on the game, what's that internet game when they can talk to or play with somebody, in different states and all that stuff like that.
It's like all of them now.
Yeah. I guess. So what else? Oh! Let's go back to some sports. Okay. Did you hear?
I did not.
That Larry Fitzgerald got COVID.
No, I did not hear that. Not Larry.
Yep. See, he haven't been. Last time he missed a game was 2014. Yep. And now he recently got COVID and stuff like that, and then so he's gonna be missing this game.
Yeah, man, I'm watching the exhibition fights right now online. Y'all better be watching these fights. I'm sitting here talking on the radio. I can't wait. We got about 20 more minutes. I'm gonna go watch the fight.
What's that? How you watching that?
Man, no, it's one of these lives.
Oh, okay.
But it's one of the exhibitions.
Oh, they're in 6th round. How's it?
He said, "Hold on." He said, "Wait, let me see that."
Okay. Oh, okay.
We might as well just put on the fight.
Man, what's that? Look at him.
This ain't Tyson yet, y'all. This ain't Tyson yet.
No, this is the pre-fights.
Pre-fights.
Pre-fights. Okay. Yeah, he was
He's bobbing, bobbing weave.
It was doing okay. Yeah. Man.
Hold on,
because
come back to that one.
Because their fight don't start till 7.
Yeah. So I got time to go home, find it online, and watch it. Yeah, because I can't see myself paying that.
You say find it online?
Find it online, yeah. Oh, you can find anything online these days.
Yeah, I know it. Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. I'm like, man, I be searching for a lot of stuff. Yep. I'll be like, man, I need to, what was it? Because I needed to find my, what did I, oh, it was the alternator in my car. Because normally when you go into your car,
Yeah, I
on
just
the,
had to change
yeah,
mine.
on your alternator, it's at the top or on the side somewhere. I was like, okay, now I don't see it. So I was like, okay, now where's the alternator? So when I Googled it and stuff like that, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, well, then I went to YouTube and all that stuff, and then I found it, and then right there, it's like right there where the driver's dashboard is underneath there. You got to take all that out, and then take all this other stuff out just to get to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh heck no. Mm-mm.
I just don't believe how Mr. Arter the Deal can spend 3 million only come up with 132 extra votes for the other guy.
That's crazy.
Mr. Arter the Deal.
I mean, he's doing too much. It's like you're done. You're complete.
I'm waiting to see what happens this weekend. Oh my God, I like R2D2
But
from Star Wars. R2D2. No,
yeah,
but what I can't wait for is I want to see how this Black Friday goes as far as sales, because it's like we're supposed to be distancing, and normally when they have Black Fridays, everybody come rush in and tearing up Walmart and stuff. I'm really interested to see how this plays out this year because I haven't seen anything yet.
well, what I've seen so far, what I've heard so far is that on that they're doing the online.
Everything is online.
Yeah, and they did go up. Their percentage rate did go up a lot more. Um, so, but yeah, they're doing everything online now. Yep. So yeah.
Hey, it was Star Wars, okay?
Wow. This dude right here.
It's Star Wars. Oh my God. Hey, it's not my fault that she's a fan of Star Wars. It's like that's R2D2. Oh my God. You know what? Oh, because the reason why I said that, because I had seen this picture online where they had shown like Walmart and it was like deserted, like no one was there. And I just want to see how this goes and how the economy is going to bounce back. Because my thing is, if the government would have been smart,
Mm-hmm.
if Trump wouldn't have been such a little,
Mm-hmm.
then they should have released them stimulus checks.
Oh man.
And if they would have unfortunately, now everybody would have spent them stimulus checks, at the stores, getting TVs and stuff that they don't need, but it would have stimulated the economy. You're talking about when you stimulate the economy, then why not have done that for Black Friday? That would have been like the perfect time
Mm-hmm.
to sit up there and release all that money.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are.
Yeah.
We're almost in December. Are we in December? No, we're
No.
almost in December.
Almost. But see, that's just they're not trying to rush anything. They don't care. They don't care. It's like it is what it is. As long as they got their deal and they're okay, then that's all that matters.
Yes. They need to hurry and stimulate us. We need to be stimulated.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get stimulated. Why? Because, and it's my fault. I went and paid off all my credit cards and everything, and on the last stimulus, and I was like, oh, nice, paid off all my bills, and
Mm-hmm.
man, it felt good. I had extra money in the bank and had money saved up and everything. The last stimulus was great.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I did the idiot move because I figured we was getting another stimulus check, right? So I just blew through all that, like, oh, I'm all, I get the next stimulus, and then, I'll just pay it back, and then we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have done that. I should have done that because here we are, still ain't got stimulated.
Mm-mm.
So the next time we get our stimulus check, I swear I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swear I'm gonna do it right. I'm just gonna pay all my credit cards again, so I ain't got to worry about them. I only got two. I only got two credit cards. I ain't got that many. But just make sure everything's paid. I ain't got no bills lingering over my head. Get caught up on all that stuff, so I can because obviously now I see I shouldn't have done that. I'm trying to get a house next year.
Yeah.
And we need to be a little bit smarter.
Hmm.
Need a little bit smarter.
I mean, and that's the thing, though. It's like, I mean, what we do, what we choose to do for ourselves, I get it. You know, you want to be like, oh, well, you know, this is money I didn't have and stuff like that. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and just go on and splurge on it. Just go and do what you want to get with it. I get it, you know, but at the same time, you know, that is money you didn't have, and why not have money? Why not save that money you didn't have, so that you can say I have money.
Right.
You know, you go from I didn't have it to now I got it. You know,
Make
so
sure y'all smart with it too, because
you know,
this is the time we need to be smarter.
hmm
Not trying to, because obviously they ain't trying to give it to us like that. You
oh
know, you talking
no,
about doing another shutdown and stuff like that. Well, y'all need to stimulate us
hmm
before y'all try to shut us down.
I mean, and then that's the thing though. It's like, when are they gonna if they decided to shut down? Okay, if they decided to do that, now they would do that before they send out anything. You know, it's like, oh, we're gonna shut this state down. Well, if you shut it down, then how am I gonna pay my bills? How am I gonna pay my rent? How am I gonna pay my car payment? How am I gonna pay my loan payment? How am I gonna pay this payment? You know, so it's all these payments you gotta pay, but they're not considering the point that you need the money before they even do all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. Mm-mm-mm.
We got 10 minutes left.
Well, let's go back to. All right, y'all. Today was one of those days that we just freestyling. We were just coming up with stuff to talk about.
But
And
next week,
yes.
we have the lovely
Mm-hmm.
young Nancy coming in. Nancy is one of the creators of a new dating app here
Oh,
based out of Phoenix. It's
okay.
called the High Flyers.
The high flyers.
So basically, what this app is for young business professionals trying to date in the business professional arena. Because you know how they have like the farmers dating sites and
Mm.
the
Mm-hmm.
christianmingles.com and
Mm-hmm.
is geared towards certain things. Well, this one is for young business professionals,
Okay.
because it is hard for young business professionals to date, unfortunately, because they're
Like
so busy.
like yourself, right?
Yeah,
Young
like a
business
young, yes,
business professional.
yeah, a young business professional
Yeah.
with my own business,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard for us. And a single father, trying to raise kids,
There it is.
it gets hard. It's hard. I could use a boo.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna have the lovely young Nancy. She's gonna come in, one of the creators of this website, the
Mm-hmm.
new dating website for young business professionals. So it's gonna be a nice conversation. Talk
Okay.
about dating in the business world, dating in Phoenix, things like that. So it's gonna be a good conversation.
Oh wow. Okay.
And what else we have coming up?
Hmm. Well. Mm,
There's like a whole lot of nothing.
a whole,
A whole lot of nothing.
well, a whole lot of nothing we can say right
Right.
now.
There's some things in the works. There's some things in the pipeline that we wish we could tell y'all right now.
Oh my God.
Some great things too. Just know, like we're working on a lot of good things right now, and
Yes.
there's a lot of things in the pipeline that y'all need to just be tuned into. So
Mm-hmm.
just keep on tuning in to AZ in the know. Y'all
Yeah.
y'all soon see.
Oh man.
But the only thing we can say is, just like our story, our history, you know, um, we started over here, had to come down to come back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Never let anybody tell you no. We came into this with AZ to know, just off of a whim. I'm not even gonna say like off of a whim, but we went after something higher than what we had at the time. Thinking we weren't gonna get it. We went to AZ TV7 with an idea, and it got accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and him was like looking at each other like, you mean yes? Wait, you didn't say no?
uh-huh.
You say yes? Wait, say that again? So, we wound up starting on AZTV7, went through the trials and tribulations with that, learned the ropes, learned the things we should do, not do. It was a learning experience. It was a
Mm-hmm.
learning experience. We did things wrong, we did things right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but we took that little hiatus, came back. Here we are on the radio, podcast. But now there's bigger and better. There's always bigger and better
Oh
in the
yes.
future.
Oh yes. Yes it is.
Always bigger and better in the future. But we like places like this, like Icon Radio,
Yeah.
RTU, Respect the Underground. Places like this gives people a chance.
Right.
It gives people a shot. It's like one of the best radio. That's why we're number one right now. This radio station is literally number one as far as online radio stations in Phoenix,
Right.
and I respect what they do here.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially with local artists, rap music, R&B, anything as far as artistry is concerned, you can come here to RTU and shine.
That's right.
So big shouts out to Icon
Yes, sir.
Radio. I love being here. I
Yes,
love what
sir.
we
Yes,
do.
sir.
I love coming
Icon.
in here every week,
Oh man.
talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Like y'all just understand. Like we
Awesome.
like every week, like we get excited. So
Yeah.
excited.
Excited.
Can't wait to come here and talk to y'all.
Yeah. Man.
So yeah, just keep tuning in.
Oh man. It's just that whole point.
Hey, that's the homie. That was Leela Brown. Didn't you just ain't you in Africa or did you come back?
Oh, Leela?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still in Africa? Man, she went on this tour over there. She went to the pyramids and I don't know where all she went. All I know is some dope stuff that she was doing over there. Going into the tombs and seeing different artworks on the walls and taking pictures by the pyramid. It was just, you know what? Black girls rock.
That's
I
right.
see you over there.
That's right.
Thanks for tuning in.
She over there doing her thing.
She just got back. Sudan. That's where you were at, Sudan? Oh, she was in Sudan.
Sudanese.
Man, that was amazing though. I was following you, girl. I was watching.
She out there doing it.
Man, I was watching, wishing I could be there.
That's a true world traveler.
She travels.
Yeah.
She definitely be traveling, and she got a little podcast too. Make sure y'all tuning in on her too.
Yeah,
we got shout her out too. We had her on the show a few months back. Interviewed her.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was Sudan. I didn't know that's where you went. Where is it? I was in the Nubian desert. Did you ride some camels though? That's what it did. You ride the camels? But y'all check out her page. Man, there's just so many beautiful pictures on there, places that she went, things that she did, her experiences. Y'all need to get out. Once this COVID is really done, I mean, y'all can do it now, but once COVID is really over, we just need to get out.
Yeah.
As Black people. Like there's more to than your hood. More to than these blocks. Stop claiming blocks. Stop claiming streets, because that stuff is not yours. I almost went there. That stuff is not yours. I get mad when I like talk about that stuff, because like we're sitting here fighting ourselves, but yet you got the big governments and the big businesses. They've moved past all that. While we're sitting here trying to fight over little blocks that we don't own. Get out there and see the world. Yeah. Get out there and see the world. So
I agree. I totally agree. I mean,
I'm just trying to go see the Grand Canyon.
It's more to it. I mean, look at it. We travel to different states, which is okay. You go to different states, you see what they have out there. You want to go see this site, see over here. You want to go see that site, see over there. Cool, but why not do where you at now? In the state you at now. If you have not been all over your state, then why are you traveling somewhere else to go see first?
I've done that. Like in Illinois, I've been to more places in Illinois, probably Wisconsin. I did a lot, but here I really haven't. But yeah, I've been to caves and underneath caves in Illinois. I went to Lincoln's
Memorial,
not Memorial, but where he grew up at, because they got the town.
Okay.
You can go in his house and everything. You go to the town. You go to where he worked at. I went to. It's not Illinois, but I went to where they signed the Louisiana Purchase. I went there. That was creepy, but I went there. But there's a lot of stuff like Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Pearl Harbor, King Kamehameha's palace. You just got to get out there and travel. Get out there and see stuff.
You know what? I just found out this year. This year I found out there was a volcano in Flagstaff. I did not know that.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in Flagstaff, volcano.
I know there's that big old Yellowstone National Park. I know there's a big old volcano under there.
Okay.
You
In
said
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone National Park.
Where's that at?
It's somewhere. Ain't that like Washington or something up there in
Oh,
that region?
Wyoming.
Wyoming, yeah,
Oh,
something like that. But
okay.
Yellowstone, while you sitting there, Yellowstone National Park, the biggest volcano sits underneath that. If that was to erupt and go off, half of the United States of America is gonna be gone.
Hmm.
It's like called the super volcano. You
So,
need to, yeah. Read up on that.
oh, yeah, I'm going to have to touch on that one.
Yeah, because
Is
there's
that-
reasons why I chose Arizona to live. No, say we got one more minute, but there's reasons why I chose super. Yeah, what is it? The super volcano. See, super volcanoes. Yeah,
volcano.
see, you know, you better check it out. So the reason why I moved here, because let's just say that Andreas' fault line was to crack off and lose California. Well, now we have beachfront property,
Well, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then if the volcano was to go off up there in Yellowstone, it's technically not going to reach this part of Arizona. Like the top half of Arizona, that's going to be gone. But where we're at is fine. That means we have time to leave and go somewhere else, right? So there's a reason why I chose it, because nothing happened. There's no tornadoes. Nothing happens here.
Well, I mean,
that's why I moved here.
You started to get these little tornadoes and little stuff here and there, you know. So it's not as drastic as the other ones, but you know, we get a little tip of it.
Yeah, California's splitting off. Yeah, it's gonna be gone. California gonna be gone, just like in that movie. What was it? With Arnold, was it? No, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was it? Judge Dredd, not Dredd. Demolition Man. Hey, that's our time, y'all. We gotta go.
All right,
we out
y'all.
here. Thanks for tuning in to Easy to Know. Make sure y'all tune in next week. We're gonna have the Nancy on with High Flyers with the professional business dating app. Y'all tune in.
Make sure you tell your friends, your uncles, and your neighbors. Cool.